Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America and another terrifying assassination plot. This time, it was foiled by our Department of Justice. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. I think we have to understand and come to terms with the fact that we're dealing with pure unmitigated evil here on the left. There's no other way to put this anymore. These people believe in a society where everybody agrees with them. And if you don't agree with them, then according to them, you got to go. And this one strikes close to home for me after what happened to the great Charlie Kirk. You know, those of us that do this particular job, our voices are loud. We reach a lot of people. And we make a lot of people angry. So you can imagine the concern among all of us, really, when we find out that another one of ours, there was a plot against him. Benny Johnson. If you haven't seen Benny here on YouTube, he's fantastic. I love Benny. Great guy. Just great at his job. The people that threatened him threatened to orphan his children, threatened to make his wife a widow, and took pleasure in the threat. You could hear that they took pleasure in the threat. They wanted him to be afraid. But he's not. He's going to keep coming. Just like we're all going to keep coming. And behind us, there's more. Because you can't kill an idea. An idea that this country is inherently great. And we want to keep that greatness. Now, Pam Bondi announced the arrest, and they also announced what was said in this threat. And it was serious. I want you to hear it. And let me know what you think in the comments.
As always, thank you. Sandra?
Thank you. Also breaking today, John, charges announced in an alleged plot to assassinate one of Charlie Kirk's friends and allies. Attorney General Pam Bondi revealing a man has been arrested after threatening violence against conservative commentator Benny Johnson and his family.
Correspondent Dana Marie McNichol reports. She's live for us in Miami. Dana Marie?
Good afternoon, John. That's right. AG Bondi announced a man is behind bars after he sent a letter to Benny Johnson threatening to kill him and his family.
He's a well-known media personality carrying a message very similar to Charlie's. The author of this letter made it very clear that he hated Benny because of his views, and he wanted Benny dead.
Johnson, with over 4 million followers on X, hosts a popular conservative podcast. He lives with his family in Tampa, but authorities traced the letter back to San Diego. This morning, the FBI arrested the man responsible in California, that 69-year-old George Isabel Jr., who is in custody and charged federally with mailing threatening communications. Johnson spoke about the extremely gruesome details in the letter that prompted him to contact the Tampa police immediately. We do want to warn our viewers, his description is graphic.
They described in great detail how I would be killed in an open field, just like Charlie, how much blood would come out of my head and neck when it was blown off. This individual described orphaning my 4 beautiful children and widowing my wife.
And on the 1-month anniversary of Charlie Kirk's assassination today, Pam Bondi, she described what she says is a horrific cycle of political violence happening right now in our country.
Indeed. All right, Dana Marie McNichol on that for us. Thank you, John.
Sandra, at that announcement in Florida, Benny Johnson compared the threat against him and his family with the text scandal surrounding